Hey guys, I'm Matt, and welcome to another episode of The Music That Made Me, a journey through my life soundtrack, where we take a look at my favorite songs from over the years. Some of them have a deep emotional meaning to me, whether it's through experiences or just the fact that I've listened to that song for 30 plus years, or it's something that I just think's really pretty cool, just a killer track. This is going to be closer to one of the ladders. So it's a newer song for me. This is Electric Sunrise by Plini from their 2016 album, Handmade Cities. The unique thing about Plini, and I know a lot of people aren't super experienced with this genre, this is prog. So this is progressive rock. Prog rock is typically instrumental, no vocals, nor is it just like movie scores, symphony stuff. It has elements of that because there is a lot of like music composition, but the one thing that prog has that other genres typically don't is count, timing, tempo change. Very, very common and happens pretty suddenly. Like most rock music is 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 at different speeds, but it's the same 4 count. Prog rock has counts of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, where the chord progressions change at very awkward and weird times. What I can tell you is my wife hates this band. She doesn't like prog. It's she says it's gonna like send her into like a seizure or something like that. Her brain has trouble processing, and it's just uncomfortable for her. And I totally understand that. It's not for everybody. But what I love about Plini, and yes, that's actually the main guitarist. It's his name. His name is Plini Rossler Holgate. He's an Aussie. A lot of prog bands are from Australia, funny enough. I Built the Sky is another great one, and they're from Australia as well. But they do this prog rock composition, and their music has a very cinematic feel to it. You know what? How about I just show you guys? Let's get into Electric Sunrise from Plini. The music kind of tells a story, is the way it kind of feels. All the instruments sliding in and then ramping up. I don't even know if that's a 4 count. I'm trying to count it. They always say find the one. Find the one where it repeats. It's not always in the same place. The hi-hat is 4. But are they coming in on 1 or are they coming in on 2 and 3? We don't know. That's how it is a lot of the time with these bands. Here it comes. I guess it's composition, the way it's written, the structure. I actually talk about these guys in a book. We'll talk about it. So yeah, I actually write about these guys in a Jack Riley book in The Undying Kingdom. Um, Jack is on a adventure in Nepal and Tibet, and meets a femme fatale character, Mei-Lin Wu, formerly of the Ministry of State Security, Chinese intelligence, and they're driving through the Himalayas, and they're listening to music, and she puts on Plini, and he's like, where's the 4/4 beat, and where are the vocals?" And she has to explain to him that it doesn't have that. So I listened to a lot of Plini when I was writing that book. I still listen to a ton of Plini. Actually, probably my most played band on my not like the Uncharted orchestrations, but actual physical band, electric, or not Electric Sunrise, but Plini is, because it's instrumental. I listen to a ton of it. But yeah, the composition of this song is super cool. Well, the whole album is awesome. Handmade Cities is such a great album. And I like it because it's so interesting and unique. It features so many different genres. Obviously, there's like a modern jazz, but there's also some heavier metal components to it. There's maybe the basis of like reggae beats, you know, common rock themes, and every song will have one of those genres kind of poke out more than the other. This has a little bit more of the metal feel to it. It's just really good. I don't know what to say. I absolutely love this. Hence why I'm playing it. I'm not going to play anything I don't love. You know, I'm not going to react to something that I don't wholly enjoy. And I hope you guys like it too. So, all right, let's continue. Dual guitars. Smart. There's that opening in the background. And it's like fusion, modern jazz. In live, it's 2 guitars, bass, keyboard, and drums. Driving beat behind everything. Such a drive cymbal. Keyboard in there. Tapping. On top of that great melody. Tempo change. Close as we opened. All right. So that is essentially math rock. That's another That's another name for prog, is math rock, because there very much is counting involved, and it's numbers. There'll be 7 counts here, 9 counts there, 5 counts here, 4 counts here, 3, 5, and they flip around depending on what part of the song you're in, which makes it incredibly difficult to comprehend on my end, being a former musician, writing something like that while also remembering like tempo change and like remembering the parts and how they fit together. Again, these guys also are going to be playing with like metronomes. They're going to be all like sheet music. I played everything by ear, can't read music, didn't play with a metronome. Everything was just by feel and rhythm. So getting into like math rock like this, you are not playing this without like actually being a musician instead of a pretend one. But man, like I said, again, if this is something that interests you, where it's kind of cinematic, so if you like the movie scores where it is instrumental, the music itself tells a story without the lyrics, then you definitely want to check out some of these bands. Plini, to me, is the best. You have quite a few bands out there that do this. Intervals is another one. Like I said before, I Built the Sky. There's quite a few of them out there that do this instrumental stuff. But to me, Plini has always been the best. And he continues to put out music. The band continues, and it is a band. They tour. They actually came down. They did an American tour, and I missed them. We were doing something else, but that sucked. But as they get more and more popular, I'm hoping they'll come back. And they came down with another prog. I think they came with Animals as leaders. That's another old school one. They've been around for a while. They are math rock. That is usually heavier and really chaotic. So, but not talking about them. We're talking about Plini. So yes, if you do like this, please check out this album, Handmade Cities from 2016. Phenomenal album. Electric Sunrise is the lead track right off of it. So again, like I was talking about last video with Flogging Molly and how they know how to lead off a live set with the likes of You Again. This is another, or like Fear Factory did with Shock. That was their lead song for their album. Plini did it right with this too. And their album that came out after this, I'll tell you someday, I think is the name of the song. Another great opening track. Opening tracks matter. That's why I don't like intros. To me, it doesn't give the right feel. You want that first track to just be a knuckle buster. You want it to be like incredible. You want it to be one of the best songs on the album, if not the best. This is my favorite song on this album. There's quite a few. There's Pastures, which is great. Cascade is awesome. Like I said, there's quite a few. All the albums are great, but this is my favorite. So, well, another episode has come to an end. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around if you are. And if you are, please subscribe, like the video, tell your friends. If you have any questions, find me on my website, mattjamesauthor.com, or just comment here in the comments for the video. I do read them. I respond to all of them. I like seeing what you guys think. It just helps me create better content. We'll see you on the next video. I really do appreciate it.